Going into this though, the best heroes right away I see are starting with S plus heroes. All right, Aira. Though honestly, I think Aira is S, but everyone's gonna fight me if I don't say she's S plus. So I'll just say S plus. Aira's S plus. Hector's S plus. Well, I think he's S too, but you know, people will fight me. So to try and prevent. Okay, I'll just say S and above. All right. Otherwise, I'll have to like make too many asterisks to try and cover my butthole from all of you guys.
To go for the gold.
Alright, this is what has me most excited about everything. This is the please save everything.
There's a legendary hero summoning event coming soon.
I love their planning for this. They're doing it right after Black Friday. It's like, if you're a student, it's like you buy all the nice tech stuff, you buy a Nintendo Switch, you buy some games, and then you're like, oh crap, we still have to do this thing. And then you live on ramen for like the next month and a half. Or maybe you're in true poverty and you like, has anybody ever like cut a ramen packet in half and like, this is going to be my lunch and dinner? Shit, that's the kind of stuff this game's forcing people to do. I can't wait to see like who dies first. Who makes the news? Child dies for Fire Emblem Heroes. Uses all money on gacha game instead of food. Yeah, November 27th. Black Friday is 24th, right? I'm not American, so we don't really have a legitimate Black Friday. But yeah, I think it's 24th, right? Anyways, going back to looking at all these heroes. Oh boy, where do I even go with this? So, have you ever cut a ramen pack in half? No. Don't worry, it hasn't been that bad. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. I do a lot of Fire Emblem Heroes content, and I stream too. But yeah, anyways, short plug. Going into this though, the best heroes right away I see are starting with S plus heroes. All right, Aira. Though honestly, I think Aira is S, but everyone's gonna fight me if I don't say she's S plus. So I'll just say S plus. Aira's S plus. Hector's S plus. Well, I think he's S too, but you know, people will fight me. So to try and prevent. Okay, I'll just say S and above. All right. Otherwise, I'll have to like make too many asterisks to try and cover my butthole from all of you guys. Hector's amazing. Aira's amazing. Bravelin's amazing. Bridal Cordy is amazing. I have her. I know she's amazing. She's great. I have a plus speed minus defense. One's a perfect one. Thank goodness. I'm so happy. Anyways, if getting another one would be awesome. Thank you, Dragon11597 for subscribing, and Elizabeth K. Thank you, guys. Spring Camilla is amazing. That entire right side is frankly amazing. You want everybody there. So pulling for green gets you a chance at Spring Camilla, Hector, and unfortunately we get into the more bad parts. I'm sorry, Spring Xander is garbled. That's why you see his carrot lance on everybody, because he's such a joke of a character that they just move his weapon around for the fun of it, because it looks hilarious. That's about it. And then Bridal Sheeta. Bridal Sheeta is actually not bad, but with consideration of Lyn and Teotihu out in the game right now, you really don't need to do her. And you can also do Mei as well. But yeah, that's not a great choice. She's really pretty though. She was the one bridal hero I could not pull, and I couldn't care for because, you know, she's just not that great. Thank you, Soundwave, Divine Waffle, the Scrub-a-Dub, Super Stealth 133 for the follow, Device John, and Nia is out. Thank you guys for the subs and follows. Thanks so much. Jenny, not great. I don't want to say this. Celica, I think, is a S hero, top 5 red mage, top 3 red mage, but in consideration of every other hero, it's a hard sell. Theodore, of course, is great. Another S hero. Somebody's gonna stone me for saying that, but yeah, they're good. They're really good. The issue is that on the right side you have like good to legendary proportions, and then you have Ike's, you know, fine. Ike's also good, S hero. So if you guys summon for this banner, what it looks like is summon for colorless. For colorless, you have Brave Lyn and you have Bridal Cordy, 2 S plus heroes, really good, game changers. And you have a chance at Jenny. If you ever get Jenny, please send her home. I'm friggin', I have a bad history with her. She's continually abused me every single time I've met her in arena. But yeah, she's ruined a lot of things. But yeah, I see that as the best 2 out of 3 in my case. Second to that though, I think it's green, because you have Hector, Spring Camilla, Deirdre, and like that's a better overall average of getting a good hero. But they're not like game changers essentially. Like Hector, Spring Camilla, they're great. Spring Camilla especially is great as the only green flyer mage in a Fire Emblem team. Amazing. If you guys haven't checked out my video fighting flyers, she's completely decimated me in the past. Like I've tried to counter her with my Ike and she killed my Ike. That's just how hard she hits, and that's how good her defense is. It's possible for her to survive. Absurdly good in Fire Emblem. Hector everybody knows about. If anything, you want Hector for distant counter. And then Deirdre, everyone knows Deirdre's pristine green mage. So, and then finally, the last one I would say is Red. Red is a fairly good average, but Aira is the clear best there, and nobody truly needs Ike or Celica anymore, unfortunately. Red mages still have not come part of the meta. The meta as it is right now, people are transitioning from blue to green to counter all the blue heroes. Like if you're in tier 20, you fight a Reinhardt roughly 1/3 of the games. Alright, so everybody tries to use a green hero. But it's not to the degree of where there's so many green heroes everybody's using red mages to counter. People right now still prefer to use like heroes like Ike, Ryoma, Black Knight. Well, Black Knight's kind of rare in tier 20 because of merge potential, but yeah. Red mages are still not very common, and they still don't work too great, unfortunately. So Celica's not, you know, essential, and neither is Ike. But, you know, it's great to have another chance at Aira. Which, by the way, I feel bad for people who pull for Aira, because you had a banner with her at, you know, 5%, and then it's coming out at 8% really soon after. And your consolation prizes for pulling for red is that you get Celica and Ike. That must piss somebody off for the Tempest Trials. She was 3%. My bad. I keep thinking everything's Hero Fest percentage now. Sorry. 3%. That's amazing though. We go from 3% to 8%. That 5% gap. That must be a lot of angry nerds. Sorry. I didn't even pull for that, so don't worry. And then finally it's blue because it's just Xander and Prado Shida, which is really weird. Basically, don't pull for blue. There's 2 not good heroes. I mean, Shida's good, but she takes an investment that you don't need to do. And Xander's terrible. Unless you want to equip your entire squad with carrot lances, because that looks cool and funny. But outside of that, don't bother. Oh wow, that took a while. But yeah, that's to cover everything. To go over, I think colorless first, then greens, then reds. That's how I would prioritize it. I think colorless is clear first. Greens and reds are actually really close. Just don't bother with blues. Oh my god. The non-focus 5-star potential will be set to 0%. That's really, really cool. No longer do you have to like pull for like... No longer do you have to pull for like heroes and randomly get like a 5-star Barst. Or like Bartray. Okay, that can't really happen, but like... Thank goodness. I hate it when my pity rate gets broken by like random heroes that's not on the banner. If you guys ever see me pull for Ike, I kept pulling Celica's, even though it wasn't her banner. It was even on Hero Fest. It made no sense. That was so demoralizing and soul crushing. So I'm glad about this. But yeah, 8% focus. That's good. Oh yeah, 5-star Takumi too, right? Yeah, that's a heartbreaker. I'm really excited about the new hero. I love that she's free. You can never have too many Lancers, to be honest. I have so many Lancers, and Lancers are just solid heroes because of their color. The reason for that is because the most common red heroes are all infantry, so they're by default swordsmen, which means you have an advantage if you go for blue melee. Whereas if you go for like green melee, you have virtually no advantage because you're like trying to run your green hero into a Reinhardt or something, into a Lind or something. It's hard. Whereas with blues, you can easily engage reds because it's more common. Anyways, we're about to end of this. Let's see. Oh yeah, she's free.
That legendary hero I was talking about a little bit ago? Guess what?
Oh yeah, she counts as one of the blue heroes.
You clear chapter 1 of book 2.
Alright, I'm still gonna be honest. You're gonna get her for free. And let's be serious here. You're not... She looks really cool and all that stuff, but you don't. I don't suggest you go all in for Fjorn. Wait, Ice Mirror? Oh, it's a defensive skill? Nah, come on. Alright, we're going back on that. So my issue here is that when you consider arena, you always want to use a red, a blue, and a green because you want to have a counterbalance, right? So you're not going to use multiple blues. For example, you're in the 4 slots bonus hero. That's why I don't mention it, because that's a huge variable that changes all the time. But the only constant that you're gonna have is a red, blue, and a green, and that blue slot is always taken up by a blue mage, because blue mages are really good. I'm not talking about just Reinhardt. There's other great blue mages. So it's really hard for me to say like go Fjorn, because it would really make arena harder. And even if you don't want to use a blue mage, there's options like Effie, Noe. You know, it's just hard to say you should spend it on a Lancer hero, which is why I really don't think you should be pulling for blue if you do this banner. Fjorn looks really awesome and all, but she's probably going to be comparable to Sharina. Probably going to be better than Sharina, and I think she's going to be below Nefany, but we'll see. It's just a gut feeling here. And her special doesn't seem very impressive at all.
There's so much going on that I'm losing track.
But yeah, she's free, so you get her. I'm just saying, don't bother with merging her. Just be happy with the free one you got.
Be able to find out more about her special ability a little bit later on. That's all.
But it's really nice that they went all the way for the animations. That's pretty cool.
It's just getting colder and colder here. I hope all of
Ever since the beginning of this broadcast, I've been wondering what owl tastes like.
enjoy Fire Emblem Heroes. Now if you'll excuse me.
Feh will embrace true fire and become delicious.